see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus.
We're at the farm. This mouse. That's baby Tata. That's Lulu. Okay. The hills have eyes. The cornfield. Going through the maze. Look, corny. Oh. Sorry. Ava. Ava. Oh, Ava. Mommy baby. Say best friends for life. Say best friends for life. Say best friends for life. No, why you doing that? Don't do that. Play with that stuff.
I've been on the flex since flex on. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls. Feels like I don't have no flaws. Snakes in the grass.
What you see?
No squad shady, my bros rock.
What you see?
Go throw shade, that's a no. Go high, go low. Like spinning in a 644. Cash money like 504. Ball like AD24. No sleep, need more. Pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. You see the
Looking
drippy,
over
I'm fitted up.
at the moon.
Hop in my car and the giddy up.
Talk,
Secure the
being
bag, yeah, I
nice.
get the bus. Pick it up. Ooh, I'm a real one, my day ones. Try to speak up, can't say none. Try to dig dirt, there ain't none. I make the money that save up. 10 to 80, my savings. Sit top on the base one. New car.
Here go the duckies.
With the booyah, that's a flex. Not human, I am from another planet.
Ooh, there goes one right there. He's pretty.
I'ma wake up, do damage. Join number 7, he's bored though. Working all night, need more though.
Yeah,
I remember nights I was poor though. Pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and
On our way out, we got to get Little Miss.
Pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex on. Neighborhood all in your eardrums. I ain't never scared like Bone Crush. Boy, I got God, don't fear none. My line busy, take no calls.
Are finished. I know they look a little burned, but I like mine well done. Not wontons. I need pot stickers. They're a little well done. Okay, guys.
Pick it up.
I have made some pita bread, sweet onion, and I have made some hummus. I love hummus, y'all. I love it.
Make it work, Jill dance. Make it work, strike a pose. Make it work, Jill dance. Make it work, strike a pose.
I pull up, hop out, then I swerve. Do my two-step, my little catwalk, make it work. Make it work, Jill dance. Make it work, strike a pose. Make it work, Jill dance. Make it work.
Okay, guys, it is the Kiora Waist Eraser for me. That's the one I like the best. That's the one I use when I work out and I sweat the most. I be sweating, dripping with sweat when I use that. You know, I'm trying to slim down this midsection. I'm trying to lose weight, y'all. So y'all should go check it out. It's expensive, but let me tell you, the knockoff brands. Let me show you. I tried to get the knockoff brand, honey. And I got the thigh thing, the whole thing where it's like on your thighs too, y'all. I got that one too. I'm gonna show y'all that too. But this, it doesn't work as good as this one. That one.
Put you in positions, curling up your toes, girl. Even when I'm gone, I only want you close, girl. If I win, she win. We count the minutes together. If it's real, it's real. This'll be forever. If it's hot or cold, get through any weather. If it's all I know, together we're better.
Hi guys, and this is what I'm on right now. I've been drinking this. It has been suppressing my appetite. It really has. I started using it last Monday. I started this about, it'll be 2 weeks on Monday. Can y'all see this? This is what I'm using. My goal is to lose 30 pounds. Just want to slim down a little bit. We'll see what happens, but these two things are suppressing my appetite, so they're helping. And then I'm gonna just try to drink water. And hey, I'm in pain today, y'all. I'm in pain. I don't have on any makeup. I'm in pain. Y'all know I'm wearing my little fro. Y'all see the curls. Y'all see the curls. I'm in pain, y'all. So I finally got some relief. My back been burning me, honey. I just wanted to come talk to y'all while I was in this car. My neck and my back has been hurting me, okay? like he said in that video, my neck and my back. Yes, I've been struggling with it for the last 2 months, honey, y'all. 2 months, honey. It's some kind of nerve problem. I don't know. That angle made me look kind of fat, though. This angle. But you know I don't be caring, y'all. But, okay. I guess this is better. Better. But, yes, y'all, I've been under the weather. I've been feeling kind of bad. I've been feeling kind of depressed. I've been, like, under the weather. But I wanted to come and chit chat with y'all. I've been thinking a lot about my life, you know, things that I've done, you know, in my past, you know. I just been sitting, you know, I just been thinking about life and just seeing life in a wider spectrum. And I just wanted to kick it with y'all and let y'all know that I am, you know, I'm reading a book called Whole Taxes, y'all. Like, where I needed this book like about 5 years ago, okay? I needed it about 5 years ago. I'm reading the Audible. So, ladies, go and read it. If you're a single lady, go and read it. It's got some really good stuff in it. I don't want to tell you, but it's good. It's a good book. It's like, it's an audiobook, and it's just keeping me entertained. It's got me thinking, like, you know, I wasted a lot of time, and like, I got played a lot, y'all. I play myself a lot, okay? I play myself a lot, but I will no longer be having that problem, you know, because when I do start dating, I'm going to use the whole tactics, motives, and I'm going to put a little mix of, you know, divine femininity in with it. I'm going to just mix it together, roll it up, like little Miss Nova say, roll it up, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. She like that song. She be like, I said, go girl, little Miss Nunu, honey. I need to call myself Little Miss Session, honey. Because when I put, y'all, I am in love with myself, y'all. I am currently seeing someone. His name is Benjamin. Me and Benjamin is doing very fine. So the first guy I'm dating, his name is Yahweh. Y'all know him. Everybody knows him. But I'm dating him. You know, he's my friend, my lover. He's like my everything, y'all. And then there's Benjamin. So it's Yahweh, Indiazuri, Nunu, Benjamin, and family and friends. That's the order of things, the way that I'm, running my life right now, y'all. But I'm so excited to be dating Benjamin. I am like engaged to Benjamin. Like, I'm reading How to Be a Good Wife. I'm reading this book called You're the Prize. I've been just reading and working on myself. I'm just trying to be a better woman and just seeing the errors of my ways from the past mistakes and stuff. And so I realized that the reason why I don't want to get married is because the fear of failure. I have like the disdain of failure, because most people, sometimes I need to take control, sometimes I need to lay back and be submissive. Like, I'm just trying to learn how to turn it on, turn it off, and just learning how to talk to people and communicate with people and effectively communicate and to listen. Like, that is one thing that in the past I've struggled with, listening to the guys and paying attention to their actions and listening more to them instead of like talking the whole time, just listening to them. And so and like trying to I only be in love 3 times, I think. 3 times. And that's out of like dating a lot of guys. Yeah. I'm not gonna tell y'all my body count, but your girl was hot on the block, okay? I was hot on the block, you know what I'm saying? But I wasn't doing it right, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing it right, okay? But now, and so now it's like, I want to have the family unit, the look of the family unit, but I'm like kind of intimidated by the things that I might have to sacrifice and the things that I might have to do or put those certain ways to the side and stuff like that. That's what I'm kind of like nervous about. And so, I'm trying to slim down, y'all. Oh, yes. Let's talk about this weight loss shot, honey. Yes. So, if you don't know, I have sleep apnea. Yes, I have mild sleep apnea. I'm going to tell y'all a little story. I'm going to tell y'all a secret. So, one time I had really, really liked this guy. And we were dating. And we got to the point where we were intimate. And I missed and slept at his house, y'all. And that's a no-no. In whole tactics, they tell you don't ever sleep over, okay? I'm just giving y'all a sneak peek of the book. Go read it, whole tactics. Okay, I got it from this other YouTuber. I was looking at her stuff and she told us to read. She told us, her subscribers to read that book. And I'm recommending that book for y'all too, okay? I'm recommending it for y'all. So, it's called Whole Tactics. I don't know who the author is, but it's on Audible, y'all. So I missed and slept over, and like I said, I got mild sleep apnea. So it really disturbed his sleeping, but maybe he wasn't feeling me or whatever. He was intimate, and then after I slept over, and I'm thinking like my friends is like maybe he really wasn't feeling me, but maybe it was a deal breaker for him. I missed and fell asleep before him, right? and he couldn't sleep because I was snoring so loud. He's like, he could hear me in the next room. And y'all, when I say my family, my nephew, everybody, all of them be saying I snore so loud. All of them be saying that, okay? They be saying I snore so loud. And so I do. Even Nova, even Nunu picks at me. Little Miss Nunu picks at me, honey. I like to call her Little Miss Sunshine. I'm Little Miss Obsession. I got that from Nicki Minaj. I'm a Barb. Yes, I'm a Barb. Y'all, I'm in pain. But this is get my mind off. This kind of like motivates me, like when I'm in pain, because I get kind of like depressed about it. Because I'm like, I'm so young and I'm like having all this back pain and my legs going numb, everything going numb and tingling and burning. Like sometimes I be feeling like somebody don't whip me on the bag. God bless my ancestors that had to go through that. But I be feeling like it'll be a burning sensation, like, and nobody don't be understand. I be feeling like nobody don't understand me, so it kind of like get me upset, and I be kind of depressed about it. So I'm working on that, doing my meditation, doing my affirmations, when I get kind of frustrated about that, because I never was like this. I never had these kind of issues, but I kind of was doing too much, like, at my job, in my career. I was doing too much in the beginning. Like, I failed a couple times. It's a lot of stuff that happened, and I just never would go to get help and stuff. And so I kind of, like, let myself go. So self-care is very important. I kind of thought that, I was young and I was going to bounce back, and, like, I was trying to be one of the boys and stuff like that, because my job is a very male-oriented career. So I was trying to be one of the boys, and so, like, I failed a couple times, and then everybody that was younger than me that I worked with, so I was trying to keep up with them. I'm like, I got it. They'd be like, I'd be like, I got it. I'm just like y'all. I'd be like, I'm just like y'all. It's so funny, y'all. I still got a cold, y'all. Y'all hear that? I still got a cold. But yeah, this is God humbling me, because I used to think that, I was invincible, and then, I got cancer and stuff like that. And so sometimes I be worried about, like, am I still putting myself in the same environment? I'm like slowly but surely changing my diet to try to become all vegan. It's just been a lot. So back to the story. So he dumped me, right? The guy, I met him, we was dating for a while, we was intimate, and then I slept over, which is a no. Don't ever do that. Young ladies, never sleep over. So I slept over, and I went to sleep before him, and he couldn't sleep, and he said he was late for work or so. He made up some kind of excuse, and he dumped me. I was like so hurt, like I was so hurt. Y'all can ask my girlfriend, my homegirl. She'll tell you I was so hurt, and I was just like really like, I don't know how to explain it, y'all, but I was like really hurt about it, and I just because it was like, it's something that I can't change, you know what I'm saying, and it's something that I got. It's genetically, my mom got it, and I think my daddy, he snore loud, my sister snore loud, everybody snore loud, even the little babies snore loud, okay? I don't think my nephew snore. I don't think he do, okay? I don't think he snore, though. I don't think he snore. I never heard him snore, though. But everybody in my family snore, even my little baby snore, but then she talk about my snoring. And she only 1 year old, and she be talking about, mama be like, I said, girl, you gonna be telling all mama's secrets. I gotta watch that one. That's a little wild little one. That's a wild little miss Nunu. That's a wild one. She wild. I'm trying to talk about my Caribbean accent. She wild. That's a wild mom thing. That's a wild little thing. Anyway, back to the story. But he's on me, and it hurt my feelings, and it was like, I was just like, I'm a recovering perfectionist, so like I sometimes still struggle with it, especially like when I do my makeup and stuff, and like like every time I take pictures, I just want to look like perfect, and nothing's ever going to be perfect. And like when I had my baby, we had complications. I had complications with her, and I was like, this is not the way that my God was just working on me and testing me. This is not the way, all the things that I've gone through in my life. I never thought that they would be like that. I thought I would be married by 25, honey. Like, because I had a lot of long relationships. At least by 30, I thought I would be married, because I had, like, two loves of my life that I was in a relationship with, and then one love of my life I wasn't in a relationship with. So I say four. And the last two, they know who they are. Okay, the last two, they know who they are. They should know who they are, because I really did love them. One, he didn't want to get married. One, he couldn't stop. He was out in those streets. He was a guileless, honey. He was a guileless, honey. I was listening to that song this morning. He was a guileless, honey. And I really loved him, and he was a guileless, honey. And he really broke my heart like that. And my baby daddy, my BD, I was never in love with him. Like, never. I got love and respect for him, but I never was like in love with him. I just never was in love with him. I just always looked at him as like, not even like a brother or anything. I just looked at him as like, I just didn't take him seriously. I just looked at him as a joke. Like, don't be mad at me. I'm telling the truth about you, okay? I looked at you like a joke, okay? I looked at him like a joke. Really, y'all. I did. I looked at him like a joke. I have love for him because my daughter looks just like him. I have love for him, but I was not in love with him. I didn't have any kind of feelings for him. I was just really trying to get over the last one through him, like people say, you get over another one, get over one, you get under another one. So it was like that type of situation with him. So I never loved him. And honestly, I don't think I could. I hate to say this. I don't think he could ever love a woman like me, and I don't think I could ever love a man like him. It takes a special type of woman to love him. It takes a special type of man to love me, and to be, there for me. I think that, eventually he will be a good father to my daughter. Right now he's just, learning and stuff. And it's not his fault, because I was dating somebody younger than me. It's not his fault, He's still learning and trying to, be growing to himself as a man, And me, I already know who I am. I already have everything figured out, I'm just working on, I'm just upgrading myself and working on myself and leveling up my mental and my spiritual. I'm just repairing my mental, my spiritual, but I'm still the same person. You know what I'm saying? I don't get nasty like that. I don't talk about nobody under their clothes. And it was a couple guys that I had talked to, and I kind of really liked them, and then they talked about me under my clothes, and I never want to see them again. I never want to talk to them again. And he was very disrespectful, but he was young and he don't know no better, and he wasn't ready to be a dad. So it is what it is. But he didn't have to be nasty and disrespectful about it. I'm telling y'all, because I would never ever date him if like he was the last man on earth. Like, I would. And I love my daughter, but I couldn't even do it for her, because it takes a special type of man to be with me, and for him it takes a special type of woman. I feel like he needs someone like his mother, like that's on his mother level, on his mother's level. And I think his mom is cool, but he needs someone like her, someone, who's like, ooh, who's assertive all the time, like me. Like, sometimes I like to be laid back. I'm learning how to be more assertive, But like, he needs someone who's assertive all the time, and that's just not me. I'm learning to just turn it on and off, because it's a good balance of feminine energy and masculine energy. I'm trying to balance that, I'm gonna talk about that with y'all, balancing it and stuff. I'm learning about. For me, I just would get exhausted. Like, I get exhausted even having to deal with him for her, but I love her, so I'm willing to do it for her, because I would do anything for my little little Miss Nunu. But if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't deal with him at all, because I just don't think that he's the right nice person to me, or he's like the right person for me. Like, for me, I need a man who looks at me like a sister, who looks at me as a mother, who looks as, I don't listen to Yandy. I know Yandy Talks, I think that's her name. Like, I don't need an N-word. I need a Negro, or I need a maybe, someone of another race, yeah, I just need someone who had a strong father figure in their life, because that's what I had, and that's what I'm looking for when it comes to a husband thing. That's what I need. That's an important, vital thing. Someone who's family oriented also. Like, that's what how to balance the masculine and the feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm learning about that, and I'm happy about that. I do a lot of thinking, a lot of meditating. I'm Audible, so I'm just finding podcasts that have like affirmations on it, podcasts that has motivational stuff to keep me always motivated, because sometimes I get down. Like, sometimes I want somebody to fight for me, like be an advocate for me, and I don't have that person. And that's one thing I say, like, that's one thing that I really need from I can fight for myself, but I would like to have someone in a male in my life that we can fight together for each other and for our family, that we can advocate for each other and for our family. And I feel like it's always me, advocating for my daughter, advocating for, like, I try to advocate for everybody, and I feel like nobody's advocating for me. That's how I feel. So it makes me depressed sometimes. But especially going through the thing with my back, and I go through so much, and I have to repeatedly go to the doctor. It's just like a long process to try to get help, and I just, like, sometimes I'm like not okay. And I was listening to this podcast of this lady. I have to tell y'all, it's on Audible. Maybe I'll put it in the comments section. And she was just talking about, how sometimes it's okay not to be okay. And us as women, sometimes it's okay for us not to be so strong and stuff like that. And like, when I'm weak, I want somebody in my life that's going to be strong for me and then motivates me. And then somebody, when they're weak, I can motivate them and be their advocate. And like that, it could be like a give and take. And I feel like with all my other relationships and people that I dated, it was always me giving, and I never received anything back. And I became empty, and it really caused me to like break down. My body started to break me spiritually. I started to break down, and which caused my eventually my physical to start to break down. And I never imagined I would be this big. Anyway, back to that diet, that shot to help you. So it's 0.25 milligrams, and you take it every week, and your doctor goes up on a dose. It's called We Groove, and it's another name. I'm gonna put it in a description box. And it costs us $2,000 for like a pack of it. And I guess you self-inject it, or the doctor injects it, and they don't have any generic. So, and they say that most insurance is not paying for it, but people who have obesity, sleep apnea and stuff, they're recommending it to them to help them. You still have to work out and eat healthy, but it helps you like lose weight a little bit, faster. So a lot of the celebrities, they say a lot of the girls out there are using it. They've been using it for a while, but it just got, I think just maybe a couple months ago, it just got FDA approved. But I know that people were using it before it got FDA approved. Yes, I'm thinking about that. About my wish list. I have a wish list to a Apple Pro, a Mac Pro, or a Mac Air 13.3. The one that costs $12.99. That's the one I want. I really want the one that costs $2,999. Y'all, I be getting mixed up with that. $2,099. The one that costs $3,000. I really want that one. And I would like to get a camera to do photography and to do my vlogging. Right now I'm using my phone, but that's what's on my wish list for Christmas. So I'm saving my money, and I am trying to put aside money and save so that I can get those things and take care of some of my, getting my credit score up and taking care of lowering my credit card bills down a lot, using them more, but like as I use it, pay it off, and make sure I use the ones that give me points and money back. So that's what I've been working on. But that's on my wish list, is the Apple. If y'all can contribute, my Cash App is $ India Zuri. Give your girl $1, give your girl $2 to contribute to so that I can have, better features for y'all and create better content with having a better camera and having an Apple computer. Because right now I'm just using my iPhone, y'all. As y'all can tell, my windows look dirty, don't they? I don't know why they look so dirty. Oops, sorry. Yeah, they look really dirty. I swear I'm not dirty. I don't know why my windows look so dirty. Yeah, I don't know why. But yeah, like I was saying, don't forget to, every day is a celebration when we link up. Shout out to Nikki, okay? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And every day is a celebration when we link up. That's what I gotta keep in my mind. Every time I see like my friends or my family, it's gonna be a celebration. Cause that is a line from Nicki Minaj's Moment for Life, and she's my fave. I'm a Barb, and I love her music. Yes, put a little dollars in your girl Cash App. She is not monetized. I want to grow with y'all and give y'all more content. And I really want to settle down with like dating someone. I would like to travel a lot and go on girls trip with my friends. The few friends I got, y'all, go on trips, or we can go on trips together. You, the sunflowers, us, we can go on trips and vlog about it and stuff. I want to say my prayers is with Brandy Norwood for her and her family. That really broke my heart when I heard she had a seizure. She's the vocal Bible, and then most of all, she just seems really real, and really seems like a genuine, a good spirit. So I'm just praying for her. What else? My prayers is with Cynthia Bailey. I don't know her, but I'm praying for her. You try until she get it right, But yeah, I'm gonna keep on hearing stuff about people getting divorced, and then that really just makes me even more like intimidated by getting married and felon and stuff. So it's something that God has to work with me on, and I'm praying for Cynthia Bailey, and I know that how she probably feels. And in my mind, me reading the Bible and stuff. Well, in my mind, I just think of in according to the Bible, I think of a marriage as a covenant. I really take it seriously, and I just don't want to play with it if I'm not ready. And I really don't want someone to play with me about that, marriage, and I don't want somebody to marry me when they don't want to marry me, or to marry me just because I'm pregnant or something. I don't want that fake love. I want something genuine. I don't want the shotgun. I could have had the shotgun, but I just didn't want that. I didn't want the shotgun. I want to get married in Vegas, but I don't want the shotgun. I want it to be genuinely from the guy's heart, and genuinely from my heart that we feel like we're ready to to go on a journey together, as friends and lovers, and raise our children together and be ready for the roller coaster. I want him to be ready because sometimes when things are not that good, people, sometimes guys give up, or the female give up, but I don't want to give up. I just want to, when I get married, I want to be married to my husband forever. And if we're not going to be together forever, I would just date him. If he's not ready, I would date him. And, if I have a child by him, I would be okay, If it's not God's will for me, I'll be okay with it. I can, try. And God knows my heart and knows that I do want it, but I want it to be genuine, and I want it to be a blessed union, and I want it to be authentic and something that me and the man wants. I get emotional about it because I just don't want my daughter to go through how I felt when my parents got divorced. I just think God makes my covenant with someone who's going to be with me for life through thick and thin. So, yes. Y'all see this? I'm going to get some surgery for this. But again,
can't help it with your body. Just wanna make you happy. I just wanna call on you. Money just fall on you. Another thing I won't do. Ooh yeah. I just wanna call on you. Let me do it all for you. Can't nobody ball on you. Ooh yeah. Just wanna call on you. Yeah. Oh. Ooh yeah. Amaru, yeah. Turn up for the night. Real thing, she's no average girl. Too fine, oh she might. She's so damn fine. I just wanna call on you. Money just fall on you. Another thing.
say hi. Me and mommy are at the park.
I just wanna call
And it's October. Look what I have here. Miss Nova. We just stopped while we were walking. I haven't been here in a long time. Forget to glow. Girl, glow. Glow, sunflower. Glow, honey. Glow, sis. Glow, bro. Glow, 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 honey. And don't let nobody stop your shine, honey. And don't try to stop nobody else's shine, okay? Do you, honey. And don't forget, if nobody else don't love you, it is really love you, okay? I got your back, okay? Because we are all in this life thing together, okay? We are all in this. Life is a learning experience. So, okay, outie.
Yeah. Turn up for the night. Real thing, she's no average girl. Too fine, oh she might give up on the